Hello everyone, welcome to another video. After trying Mael with the crit chance gear and crit damage gear, I thought I would move on to Elite PvP, where it would really matter to tell, how's it going to work, how much damage do you reckon he'll do. I'll be using this team. I've got Ragnarok on the backside and Nanashi, because he's going to need the extra crit chance without it. So first thing I'll be running is him with normal attack gear, and then I'll be switching him to, of course, the other gear. So we're looking at 357,000 CC with CC food. Of course, I'm in Masters. I don't really care about geared, so I just get to Mastered every week. But, we're going to try it. These two are HP defense, attack crit dam. Yeah, that's really it. Anyway, let's get into it. Now we are on to the match with attack gear. I'll be doing a few matches with each gear just to make sure it's a little bit more balanced. We do go first. This person is a real player. 1 6 6 6 3 6. Okay, exactly the same as me. That is kind of weird. First thing I will do is we're going to do this. So this is with normal attack food. Sorry, no, this is with normal attack gear. Let's see. Do they have evade food? It is possible they have evade food, and they do not have evade food. Let's see. That's very decent damage there from Soriel. Oh, perfect. That's cool. Means that now, next turn... Oh, and he forfeited. That was a very quick match. As you can see, the damage is very good turn 1. Of course, I have Ragnarok bar on the back for the increased crit chance. Soriel's increasing the crit damage, so, decent. Anyway, on to the next match. And now we are on to the second game with full attack gear. We're, of course, running CC food again. Okay, this is not CC food. I might just go straight for the kill on Diane. I have a lot of faith that this should kill. So I did play another game before this, and the guy didn't even load in. The guy disconnected before we even loaded in, so... Level 2. With Bond in the back, he crits quite a bit. I do give him that. With Bond in the back, he crits quite a bit. He's having his crit damage boosted. Oh my god. So I've currently got 2 stacks of Margaret. Soriel's passive is maxed at this point. How are they going to do this? So... Soriel's HP defense, so he's not going to hit the hardest, but he should still hit decently hard, even though he's only HP defense. Liz AoE. Boom, there goes his shield. I'm pretty sure this is a bot, but this is still a good way to test damage. We are now going to go for the level 2 counter for Soriel, just for the extra stack. We'll break the shield, and this should hopefully wipe. Come on, Soriel, break the shield. Easily, and now Mael. He struggles to hit the crits on Liz. It's actually really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. He does see a lot more, but I can just cleanse that, so that's no problem. He might actually die to the counter. Yeah. So our level 2 counter, even with HP defense, is really strong. So we are going to do this. We're then going to AoE. This will then give us that ult, and then this. I'm hoping this should wipe. Maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe Margaret might be able to kill Zildris. Come on. Can't crit, but don't blame her for that. He hits like half the crits. That's still decent damage. Bear in mind, he's missing like majority of the crits. That's still decent damage. Soriel 149. Yeah, Soriel level 2 counter is so good. So that is with attack gear. We're now going to switch over to crit chance gear with crit damage pieces. And then we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'll be back then. We now currently have the crit chance rolls and crit damage rolls on Mael. So these are what his stats are looking like. 11k attack, not the best. CC, I lost 6k worth of CC. But that's really it. I'm hoping he should hit much harder. He should be able to hit those crits now he's missing. Of course, his passive will give him quite a bit. I think he gets 21 from his passive. Is it 21? Yeah, so we get 21%. Plus bonds, 10%, so being 31%. So he should have 171, nearly 172% crit chance. So I'm hoping he should be critting nearly every hit. He pretty much should be critting like 99% of the crits he should be hitting. But of course, that's not how this game works. Anyway, let's get into it. We are now on to crit chance, crit damage gear. I think I'm going second. Ah, of course, 360k. Can we survive though? Or well, do I get him? This is the team I normally use for PvP. Oh, and I hate this team. I absolutely hate this. This will be a good test for damage. Can he still crit everyone? He's going to disable me to check for evade. Even though I can't have evade because I'm too ICC for that. Or he's going to go full DPS. Oh, well, big damage. Losing 6k of CC is quite a bit. Okay, let's check. Check ult levels and stats. 4-6, 4-6, 1-6. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then I will move this. Of course, I can't use the buff card from Margaret, which is kind of unfortunate, but I kind of do want to lower his attack a little with Mael. He does hit most crits now, but his damage is so much lower. Like, and you lose a lot of HP as well. No counter card. Oh, I'm being disabled again. Oh, I'm just gonna rush ultimate and then just pop a. Yeah, he's rushing ultimate and he's gonna pop a card next turn. I'm screwed. Lovely, so much fun. So the most amount of damage I can probably do. So we're gonna AOE. Can I try and? I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I can kill him. Ain't no way I'm killing him. Okay. I can't do it anyway, so I might as well just get rid of that card. I've lost this match. Can't win this. I'm sorry, yeah, this is horrible. The damage you lose is insane. Like, you can't compare it. Like, it's actually uncomparable. I don't see... Maybe if you do half crit chance, half attack, maybe, but half crit chance, half crit damage is not working at all. Doesn't matter how much damage reduction I have. Yeah, Mael's dead, because Mael is like a tissue. Yeah, Mael. Yeah, this gear is horrible. If you don't, I think if you don't go first, it's bad, and if you still go first, I think it's still going to be horrible. I'm going to try and get a match of me going first, and see how much damage I can do turn one, because I think this is like horrible. It's not worth it in PvP. Maybe half crit chance, half attack. Definitely not half crit chance, half crit damage. You lose too much CC. 6k CC. Not really worth it. Anyway, on to the next match. After that completely horrendous last match, I decided to change him to half crit chance, half attack, just to see if we can minimize the CC loss, as well as ensuring that we still get a lot of damage. Because after that match, I realized that crit chance, crit damage is not doing anything. And I did have to cut our match. I versed a 379k whale and immediately got nuked. Why was he in Masters 3? We don't know. Brainless people. Anyway, on to the next match. Okay, we're now in the next match. Of course, we now have half crit chance, half crit damage. Oh, and we just go first as well. Perfect. Okay, so I'm kind of tempted just to turn one. If we can kill melee turn one, this would be pretty big. Because we've got half crit chance, half attack. Okay, we missed 2 crits on melee, not bad. Oh, we missed like 3, but we still killed him. Let's go. That was insane. That's actually pretty good. Would I still recommend running this? I'm not sure yet. Still testing. Oh, big Mael card. So I didn't put up a Sorrel counter. That may have been a big problem. But I just wanted to test the damage. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to test the damage. Okay, I might have to try and kill him this turn. Yeah, okay. He pulled 2 extra cards. God damn. Sorrel's like a wet sponge. God damn, man. Yes, the damage reduction's clutch. He's gonna crit every time now. Watch this. And he's dead because Mael is. Bro, this is what I mean. You can't compare old character. You can't compare any character to the Ultimate one. It's actually stupid. Are we killing him? Probably not, but we'll still try it. I was greedy. I did cost it the match just to test out that damage, but I wanted to see how much I could do. Liz probably has Rotomio Link, so now I'm going to be disabled. She didn't have Rotomio Link. Yeah, and I've lost. But, you know, we saw the damage. He can one-shot. Is it worth it? Probably not. Because, you know, he has quite high enough crit chance as it is. How much is it? I think he gained like 20-something%. Let's find out. How much extra crit chance were you being given? 21%. Did it really help? I don't think so. Probably a little bit, yeah. But I don't think it's worth sacrificing if I was to put on this, you know, a lot, like 2k attack. Which is like quite a bit. I'm going to do another game with just normal full attack and see if there's a big difference. Hopefully I verse someone like that again with a melee, a decent melee with outfits, then we can go on from there. Anyway, on to the next match. This will be the final match as well. On to the final match, and we are running full attack now on Mael, just to test damage again. I'm really happy we actually got, we got level 2. Okay, what I might do turn 1 is, this might be a little greedy, but can we kill Diane turn 1? So what I'll do is I'll stance up, you know, get the extra Margaret stacks, get the extra Soriel stacks, and I want to see, can we kill Diane with a level 2 turn 1? That damage difference is insane. There we go. So, Diane's gone. That Soriel counter up. Everyone's got bar in the back, got that? Oh, ah! I can get, I'm actually going to go for my El's ult now. Okay, is he just going to go for Escanol's ult? Okay, thank goodness he didn't just go straight for Escanol's ult. Would have been a little bit irritating, but not bad. Tank it. Soriel takes so much damage, man. These are people run Nanashi in the back, but of course you run Nanashi in the back, you do lose quite a bit of damage. So, who has Rotom? Anyone have Rotomio? Okay, no one has Rotomio, so what I might do is go for the kill on melee. So the first hit will lower the stats, and then we'll remove his damage reduction. Look at that damage! When he crits, okay, so yeah, he crits a lot less now. 20% was a lot. Okay, and he merged for ultimate. Of course, he merges for ultimate, man. I can't have one nice thing. Will I survive? That is the question. Because I know for a fact, Soriel's dead. 100% Soriel's dead. Is he 6-6? Oh, that damage reduction's insane. I forgot I got Margaret damage reduction and the stats. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in you, Soriel. I believe in you, Soriel. God damn. Good tanking from Soriel there. Okay, but what level are you? If you're 1-6, I'm just gonna Soriel 1-6, cool. So we're gonna buff up. This will give us. Okay, we're already at max Margaret stacks, which is fine. We should get max Soriel stacks. And then what we will do is we will ult and then AoE. So this should do a hell of a lot of damage. Of course I only... Oh, I didn't get to see the damage. But as you can see from this testing, that yes, the crit chance is helpful, but of course you're still going to miss crits. So those crits you do miss are very, like, you lose so much. And also when you do crit, you're not hitting as hard. So still, I would still recommend double attack, double full attack. Eventually he'll get more support so he gets these substats that he would need. But decent, you know. How many? Okay, so I only started with 1 loss. Let's see how many losses I got. I got 3 losses. Okay, that's not too bad. Bear in mind, 2 of them. Okay, so one of them was I got LCC'd. That was off. I deleted that because that was just LCC'd by like 40k, and I just left. No, not dealing with that. And then of course we lost the 2 when we tried the crit chance rolls. But it's not really worth it. Crit chance, crit damage isn't worth it. To conclusion, just go full attack. This team isn't too bad. I do wish Soriel was a little bit more tankier, but melee hits so hard still. I do think that if, you know, they were to add a better back unit other than Barn, maybe they gave like all stats, or just basic stats as well as attack substats, it would be very good. But currently, this is probably my favorite team. First, like going DPS, if you want to go DPS and crits on Mael. If not, of course, You stick an Nashi in the back. My Nashi is not built, so I will lose a lot of CC. And I don't really use Mael in geared. I normally use the Ultimate 1 because Ultimate 1 is 3-6, hits much harder. Goes 6-6 Queen Diane, that's normally the team I use. But anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.